Hey everybody, Basket here. Welcome to another episode of Project Highrise. So I went through a couple tutorials on how some things in the game work, and I think that I'm going to try and take it a little bit slower. So I'm going to do the same one I did last time, but I'm going to start over. And so what first I'm going to do is I'm going to try and watch my budget and not spend money like crazy. So we're still trying to do the same stuff. We're trying to make a bunch of money, have floor area, so I guess I take up more floor area. Hopefully it's not, I don't know if that's, we have to not exceed that or just have at least that. Probably at least that. Yeah, okay. And then prestige, and then population. Okay, cool. So a couple things that I've learned. Let's pause the game. So we can click on this, and I mean, these words have always been here, but so right now it's letting me know that I'm losing a bunch per turn. So this is per day. This is a recurring transactions, and this is showing me if I spend a bunch, it's showing me this. So, so this is indicating that if I just let the game run, I would lose a bunch of money. I lose, about 900 every turn, or 930. Okay, so the other thing that I found out is that there's contracts. So so depending on you can get an advance. So this, I don't know if there's timers on it. Let's see, you have 2 contracts that are active at a time. Okay. So looking at these are different contracts that I can choose. So Department of Planning and Development wants to ensure that the city commerce tax base is diversified and not only dependent on any one sector succeeding or to that end, we'd like you to have a diverse group of 16 small offices. So this would be, so assuming they don't expire, that'd be kind of handy because you get a bunch of some money up front. I mean, not a lot, but then more when you complete it, plus influence, which is apparently important. And then this one is increase the population. So if you can just accept these, that seems fine. This one, if I had more prestige, this one would be pretty sweet. So I think what I might do is accept these other 2 right away. We'll see if they have an expiration date. Okay, they don't seem to have an expiration date, so I can just accept these 2 contracts because I'm planning on completing those anyway. So I'll need 16 small offices to complete that one. Okay, so that's one thing. So I just made some money. I have the game paused right now because I want to try and get this to be positive, and then I'm actually going to try and play the game sort of stretched out over more time, if I can. So we're going to start by getting some restaurants on this first floor to try to make it a little bit better. I mean, there's some down here. Or do I work on offices? I'm already second guessing what I want to do. But basically, I want to not expand too quickly. But I feel like I want to keep the first floor to be a restaurant. So I might put a couple of restaurants down there, and maybe later on I'll take them out. But then I want to, so these are 4 across. So let's do this. And then we'll keep it like that. So I'm going to put some small restaurants down here. I'm going to keep this column here for water and gas. And then I'm going to keep this column here next to the elevator for electricity and phones and stuff like that. So for now, we're going to just put in 2 small restaurants on the first floor. We'll put in a coffee shop, and unfortunately all we have is another coffee shop, so hopefully they don't compete too much, I guess. But so they need electricity. So the other thing I learned is you can also go to this view here, and it'll show you where everything is too. So if you wanted to try and get a good feel for how everything is set up, you don't have to actually go. And I'm also going to try and save some money by not running as much electrical as I used to. So I know that I only have to run it up to here. And the offices I'm about to put in there take phone. So we can put in the phone. And then I think they need phone. These guys don't need phone? Interesting. Okay. And let's get rid of that view. So now we're still losing money. Which, I mean, this is actually accurate right now. I feel like sometimes this gets misleading. But at least right now it's accurate. So part of our contract is more offices, which we have to wait till our construction guys are actually moving. They're not currently. So we're not going to try and build in too many services right away. I don't want to don't want to lose again. So we're going to speed these guys up. And we're going to see, so the office people are coming in, they're going to work. These are currently our contracts we have. Looks like, right, so we've moved up prestige. So we can put in medium offices now. So they're a little larger. So I think I'm going to increase these floors by 2 in order to put in these offices. Yes. I think that's worthwhile. And then I don't know for sure what they'll require, but we'll get to that. Meanwhile, we can also put in some small stores. So we get on this main floor, so it's busy. We can put in some stores. So we're going to have just a lot of things on this first floor, but there's no reason to only put the 2 restaurants that we had last time. So let's put in a store here. I don't know what it's going to require. But let's go ahead and put in magazine and news, I think. Oh, I can't do that, right. We need an empty bay. All right, that's all these things are going to require an empty bay. I guess, so let's do that. Even though I'm talking about not spending all my money, but where is that again? I forget. Over here? Maybe? No, these are other things. We want to go here, and then storage room. Okay, there we go. So I talked about leaving this column open. I've already screwed it up there by putting in that coffee shop. So I might consider leaving this spot open, and eventually maybe I'll shift it over if they move out for some reason. But let's go ahead and put it here. So this is a storage room. So that costs a little bit more money. So now we're slightly worse off, I think. Although it seems like it's still the same. So maybe it's because it's not actually operational yet. It hasn't changed. Okay. And I also don't know if when you complete these, if these will go up. That'll be interesting. But this actually shows the breakdown of everything. So if we just build a bunch of small offices. So maybe I'll keep these as small offices. And if I build, another 7 small offices, then that would be enough for finishing this office contract. So it's kind of cool. All right, let's pause it now. We have this thing, so we can now put it in. So we want to try and make some money. So let's look for the thing that's going to give us the most money. Looks like drugstore. So let's put in this drugstore. It needs a phone line and electrical. So let's make sure that we have that going. So it starts here, I believe. And then phone line has to run to there. And then we can leave that view. And once these are done, we'll put in those offices. Let's zoom out, make sure everybody's happy. So far, so good. We're still losing money every turn, so we need to try and turn that around. We haven't really built a lot of new things yet. So, I mean, we built a couple businesses. Maybe this doesn't reflect the changes right away. That could be, actually. That this doesn't update until the following day. Alright, let's zoom in. We're going to put in the small offices. So what I'm trying to aim for is... Actually, I guess the medium offices would probably still count for that. Now I think about it. I don't know if it's... I guess it's probably better to put in medium offices. Although right now our long-term goal is to have more things, but... Is it better to have a bunch of small offices or some bigger ones? Tough call. But I do know that they don't like noise, I'm pretty sure. So I don't want to put it on the main level. Let's go ahead and put a large office in. Let's roll the dice. So we know that we need... let's see, insurance, lawyers, and crafts. So that's potentially none of those. Interesting. Well, lawyers... I wonder if this counts, or if it needs to be a small office. Basic offices. Okay, so this probably doesn't count, but I'm hoping this will give us some money. We don't have enough small shops. Okay, so for now I'm going to get rid of this. I'm actually, because that didn't cost me any money to put it there, so I can just take it out. I'm gonna put in some small offices. And these need electrical, which we actually did, good. And then I think phones we already did too. So we need, let's double check. We need one more insurance place. And then we need 2 lawyers. So we'll put that actually on different floors. Maybe that'll help. A lawyer. And then we need a couple of crafts things. So we'll come back to the craft one once we have some more space. But this one gives us more money, so we'll do that. I believe we already put in phone, right? Oh, we don't have phone going all the way over. So let's do that. Okay. Good. Unpause. So now we're finishing off that floor. We only need potentially, I think 3 more of the creative one, and then we have enough for that whole thing. So, can't tell. Okay, so we are getting closer, I think. Let me close this. So yeah, so it's a little bit better. Now it's only 455 we're losing versus 900 and whatever. So we're getting closer. We need to extend. Can we build bigger food places yet? No. We can build other shops. That might be worthwhile. I think we built a drugstore last time. So I mean I kind of want more money, but they want a diversity of shops. Is what the thing was indicating. So let's do parts. So we'll do that. I don't know what this one needs. Probably at least electricity. Starts there, and then I'm guessing phone. Maybe. Does it say? It needs a storage bay. I don't know. That might be it. Okay. We'll come back to it. Let's extend these. Let's extend the floor out a little bit more so we can build 2 more offices. Then we need actually just. Okay. We'll build it a little bit more out so we can finish off that contract. And then hopefully in all this process we're also increasing our population. That's what I'm hoping. But so far so good. Looks like we need one more lawyer. Oh, they're finishing up. Okay. So once these are finished here, we'll make those be creative, and then we might finish off this particular contract. Okay, this guy needs now electrical. So we need more electrical. Okay. So let's do that. Electrical. We'll build. So this one gives you 5 times that. So this is a better deal overall, but it's expensive all the time. So we're gonna just build one thing for now. We'll just put it. This will be where we put all of our electrical and phone stuff for now. Let's get out of that view. So we need to get these to be finished, and also these things. They build these things in order. So the fact that I was clicking back and forth, the guys are being a little dumb about it. So I need to make sure that I build it in a better way. So this needs to be creative. Alright, they're all the same amount I get. Let's zoom out. This guy needs... Oop, pause the game, please. Phone. Okay, so I was right. He does need phone. Okay. So it's raining. I don't know if that affects anything in the game. Alright, so I'll look creative. And then unpause. Finish up this floor. Zoom out, make sure everything's okay. We're almost actually to both of these. There we go. There we go. Cool. So this finished. So we got some money. If you feel up to it, more luxurious contract. Oh, good. So we got more contracts that showed up. Okay, and these guys need phone, right? So phone needs to run to here. Needs to run to here. Electrical, same. Actually, they're reversed, but whatever. You understand. Okay. So one more thing here. And we can put in the other office. Zoom out, make sure everything's fine. Got some buzz going, good. Okay. Creative office. Okay. Now we have, we've finished off that contract. Let's see the other contract. Oh, interesting. Okay. So office workers provide many downstream benefits to the city. They eat at restaurants, shop in their stores, and spend money in the town. The blah blah would like to build 50 office. Well, I have 50 office workers in your building. You can only have 2 at a time. You have to, so keep that in mind. So increase density. The city blah blah. Let me skip to the end of it. So more people. Okay. More people working or living in your building. And this one is, would you like you will not be able to build medium stores until you complete this contract. Create a broad fountain for future retail expansions. Wait, what am I missing? Was designated to be a epicenter of the retail world. Create a broad foundation for future retail expansions. You will not be able to build medium stores until you complete the contract. I'm confused. It's late, for what it's worth. Create a broad foundation for future retail expansion. I don't know how to do that. I won't do that one. I'll skip that one. So this is increased population, double my current population. So that might be a little tough. This one is have 50 office workers. So I think in each of these I have 1 person. So this one seems probably more likely because I'm putting in a lot of offices. So I'm going to accept this one. We'll see how it goes. Okay. This one's almost done. So once that one clears, I can accept a different contract as well. We'll see. What I would like to do is put in bigger restaurants. Oh, look at this. Congratulations. We finished that other contract. So we actually only have 16. So there's only 1 per office currently in these smaller offices. So that's going to take a while. But all right, let's look at the other contracts. So this one is the new one, I believe. Plan for 12 medium offices and contract a variety group of white-collar professionals to build and... Okay, blah, blah. Interesting. So that would be 12 medium offices. That might take a while. This one's the population of everything. So that's only double what I have. This one is build 12. That's probably possible. I might accept that one. Retail foundation. I wish I knew what that meant. All right, let's do... and you can't cancel a contract once you start. So let's go ahead and we'll accept this one for lots of medium things. Okay, so unpause the game. I don't know yet what our budget is like. We'll see. Once we get to 60, it'll move up in rank and we can build more things. So there's somewhat unhappy faces. We like high traffic. I thought there was a sideways face. Okay. The other thing, they're going to want a garbage somewhere on this floor. So I might actually extend this way a little bit. And, well, nobody's demanding garbage services yet. So maybe I shouldn't build it yet. Maybe I should wait till they actually want something before I build it. So far, so good, I think. We'll see what this is like when it's done. Let's see what our... before I build more stuff, let's see what our budget is. So we'll skip to when the day is done and I get my budget report. See if we're in the green. But yeah, this is going to be tough. This is quite a bit of medium offices. Okay. So we are currently in the green. Okay, good. Not by a lot, but by some. So let's go ahead and I'm going to extend the floor up 1 more and put in medium offices. I don't know. So if I build on this floor, I'm curious if it's more expensive the higher up you go. And actually, let's see. This also indicates the max. Oh, I can actually go 18 floors. Oh, okay. So these are 17 a piece, or 12 a piece, sorry. And then if I go this, it's 13 apiece. So yeah, each floor that you build is more expensive as you go up. Okay. That's sort of what I figured. Now let's build an elevator. And then we'll need power and eventually water up here. But for now, just power. So we'll build a wiring closet. And we'll build... I don't know how far this out has to go. I mean, far enough, I guess. It's going to at least go to here. And this actually needs to go a little further. And then... phone... and probably other stuff. I don't really know what medium requires, but... we'll see. I guess these guys don't need phone. Interesting. I guess maybe it depends on the type of office. Okay. Well, anyway, so we're doing good. We're in positive. So I think I'm going to end this episode here. I feel like we're on the right track. I feel like with the contracts and trying to watch our money so we don't go in the red and not take out loans, I feel like that's a bad idea. So yeah, thank you for watching, and I'll see you next time.